my name's Dan and welcome to another video from King Dweeb Books. In this video I'm going to be showing you the books I bought in the month of October. Yes, I understand that that it is only like the second week, I think it is, of October, but I have finished buying the books that I'm buying in October, or that I could buy in October, until I get a bit more money, because I go mad with buying books. I should also just mention that these books are in no particular order, except for the top few that are all part of a series. So the first book I got was The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This cover looks so good. This is the collection of 5 prequel novellas to the main Throne of Glass series. I'm pretty sure I didn't haul this last month. I'm sure I bought it this month. I'm sure I did. I also bought Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and I also bought Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, and this one is thick. It is super duper thick. Now I've put Throne of Glass between those in all these, so you can see the spines all together. They look so nice. I cannot wait to get into reading these books. The next book I bought was Gone Girl by Gillian or Gillian Flynn. Not really sure how to pronounce that name. I've heard some people calling it Gillian, and some people calling it Gillian, and some people calling it Gillian. So I'm a bit confused. Basically, if you haven't heard of it, I think everyone's heard of it by now. It has been turned into a movie. Basically, this man called Nick Dunn has a argument with his wife, and she goes missing, and basically the police think it's him, and apparently throughout the whole book you are conflicted as to whether conflicted in thinking as to whether he actually did or whether he didn't. So it's kind of that mystery thriller kind of feel. So yeah, I cannot wait to read this. Again, another book that I'm not going to go and see the film for. This next book I salvaged from my sister's room because she makes sculptures kind of things out of book pages, so I decided to salvage this one. And that is Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. This book is tiny. It's so thin. I mean, it's not even as big as a normal book. It's far smaller. There's a massive gap around the edge. That is so small, and it is so short as well. I have no idea what this book is about. However, I cannot wait to get into it because it's one of those. It's a classic. If I do like it, I will buy it in the Penguin Modern Classics cover to match my George Orwell book. The next book I bought was The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Magisterium series. Basically, if you don't want to know what this book is about, it's about a boy called Callum, or Cal, who has always been told throughout his life never to go anywhere near the Magisterium and never to trust a magician. Basically, I think the Magisterium is a school that people go to learn and control magic, kind of like Hogwarts. I've heard it is a little bit like Harry Potter, however it goes away from it so fast, and I cannot wait to get into it. 3 things about this book. The first one, that cover is amazing. The naked book is amazing. It looks black on the screen, however it is an actual really dark green that looks really nice, and the gold lettering on the side, that looks really nice. And also, I don't know if you can see that, but there are little symbols in there. They look like stars, but they are symbols. That is so nice. I cannot wait to get into this book. Next book I got was The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. Yes, I got that right. I do believe Ben from Benjamin of Tomes has either read or bought this book, and he says it's a post-apocalyptic book. It has got a blurb by Joss Whedon, who, if you don't know, does the Marvel films and has done I do believe he's done Dollhouse and other such things. I will read the blurb at the top because it's only small, and I think it's a little excerpt from the book. Every morning, Melanie waits in her cell to be collected for class. When they come for her, Sergeant Parks keeps his gun pointing at her while two of his people strap her into the wheelchair. She thinks I don't like her. She jokes that she won't bite, but they don't laugh. It does sound really good, and I think she's got powers of some sort. It does sound like that with her being locked up. I'm a bit sniffly. I've got a bit of a cold going on, I think. But yeah, I cannot wait to read this book. And the final book I bought in the month of October was Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. And Brandon Sanderson, as you may know, and if you don't, I'll tell you anyway, he's the person that wrote the Mistborn trilogy, so that's the Final Empire, the Well of Ascension, the Hero of Ages. This book is about epics, which are ordinary people that got superpowers when something called calamity came, and basically I think basically epics are made out to be evil, and there are this group of normal humans that haven't got superpowers called the Reckoners, and they are the people that try to stop them. And there's this one particular Reckoner called David who was wanting to get Steelheart, was wanting to kill Steelheart, the epic that killed his dad, and yeah, I think it's about him basically trying to get to him, or get to Steelheart. The novella comes out, I think it's coming out next month in November, either that or it's already out, and the second book is coming out next year, early next year. So, with the exception of Throne of Glass, these are all the books I bought and acquired throughout the month of October. I cannot wait to get into all of these books. They all sound so good, and I'll get into them as soon as I can. If you read any of these books, please let me know what you thought of them in the comment section below. And also, tell me which books you think I should read in the final 2 months of this year, because after this month there are only 2 months left. So yeah, I hope you, yeah, I will get into these. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As I said, comment in the comment section which books you read, give me your thoughts on them, and also tell me which books you think I should read. And another thing, tweet me as well about the same such things. I will have another video up soon, so I will see you then.